Hey everybody, Nate Lee here, and I'm going to cover a topic that came from a request from Marion after Marion had watched my video about how to play bar chords. And if you have trouble playing chords like these where you have to hold down two strings with one finger, go check out that video on how to play bar chords. It's on Facebook and on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any future videos. And also, if you'd click that like button, it will help YouTube show this video and others to people who need to see it. Same thing for Facebook. Follow this page and share it with your friends if you don't mind, and that'll help get the right information in front of the people that need to learn it. So the video that Marion was watching was about bar chords, and in that video I played some different strum patterns. And Marion asked if I could go over those strum patterns, so I'm going to do that now. There were two strum patterns that I did in that video. One of them I have a video about, and the video is called How to Boom Chuck, and you can find that on Facebook and on YouTube. But I'm going to cover the boom chuck anyway, and then I'm going to cover the other rhythm that I use as well. So first, I just need my comically large mandolin pick here, and I'm going to show you how the boom chuck works. So the boom chuck is this pattern. I'm just going to use a G chord here. So that's the boom chuck. And the way we do it is you hold your pick whatever way you hold it. You don't need to change it right now, but if you're not sure about pick hold, I'm just going to show you how I hold mine. Looks like that. And don't worry if you don't hold yours that way, you still can do this just fine. So hold your pick whatever way you're going to hold it. And we're going to start like this. Your pick's going to touch the G string, and we're just going to look at pick angle for a minute. So touch your pick to the G string, and we're going to talk about some types of pick angle. So this is called picking in. Your pick is picking in down toward the top on the downstroke. And this is called picking out, when you're picking out away from the top of the mandolin on the downstroke. So we have picking in and picking out. Those are two pick angles. You can also be neutral like this. And for the boom chuck, we're going to start by just ever so slightly picking out to play that G string. And we're going to play it really lightly. The boom of boom chuck shouldn't be very loud. It is mostly there to help you keep time and to give other players more information about the timing and groove of what you're playing. So you play your boom with that slightly out angle. And now we're going to bring our hand up and we're going to switch to an in angle like this, so that the tip of the pick can just slip past the strings, making the strum easier and making it sound better, because it's going to cause one single sound to come out. If you don't use this picking in angle like this, then you're more likely to get a sound like this. And we don't want that. We want all those notes to come out as one single sound, like that. And the way you do that is you use this picking in angle. So now get your pick in that picking in angle, and it is going to be, I'm demonstrating this a little bit too extreme, it's going to be about that angle right there. So here's neutral, and then pick in about that far. And that's going to let your pick just slip right past. So get into that angle and give it a big strum. Now this is going to take some experimentation for you to figure out exactly where that right angle is to make both of these strokes easier. And you can't go straight to perfect, so don't worry about going straight to perfect. Just do the best you can and get used to making this rhythm. Now I covered that in more in depth, if I remember right, on the video How to Boom Chuck, but I did not cover this next thing in the How to Boom Chuck video. And that is what I often call the Hooka Shocka, because it goes Hooka Shocka, Hooka Shocka, Hooka Shocka. Or you could call it Booma Chukka. Booma Chukka, Booma Chukka. And we're going to call it that, Booma Chukka, for this video. So it is very similar to a boom chuck pattern, except when you go to play that G string by itself, the boom, you're going to play down and then back up again. G string only, downstroke, and then G string only, back up again. And that's booma. Booma. takes up the same amount of time as a boom. A boom is a quarter note. So we go 1, 2. If we're going to only play booms, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, 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 boom. But booma, those are eighth notes. Booma, 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 booma. Like that. So a booma takes the same amount of time as a boom. And it's just playing a down and an up. Now for chukka, we're going to do the same strum you did in the boom chuck. But then on the way back up, we're going to get out of this angle here. We're going to get away from that. And we're going to turn it back around this way so that it can slip past the strings this way. Always making it as easy as possible for the pick to slip past all the strings. And on that upstroke, we're just going to play really lightly. So downstroke is a heavy one. Upstroke is a light one. And because we changed that pick angle on the way back up, you're now ready to play with the right pick angle on booma to repeat. And that's how it works. Now, if you've not done this before with all these pick angles, it's going to take some coordination. Oops, just dropped my pick. Here, we'll use this one. I drop my pick many times every day. All right, here we go. This one will work. So it'll take some practice with all this pick angle stuff. Just go slow and steady. It can't go straight to perfect, so just do the best you can. And your target is for the boom chuck to sound like this. And the booma chukka to sound like this. And here's the booma chukka real slow. And those two patterns will get you most everything you need, almost everything you'll ever need to play in bluegrass in related styles when it comes to right-hand patterns. So if you enjoyed this stuff, I hope you will subscribe to the YouTube channel and follow the Facebook page. And you can ask questions just like Marion did. Ask questions down in the comments, and I'm happy to answer them. And sometimes I may even make a video to answer your question. And then also, if you join my Facebook group, Play Well, Play Nately, there is a weekly thread where you can ask questions there, and I'll answer your questions on video. Plus, we do a whole bunch of other fun stuff there in the group. And the link, if you're watching YouTube, is down there in the description. And if you're watching Facebook, I think it's going to be above the video. So anyway, wherever the description or caption is, there's going to be a link to the Play Well, Play Nately Facebook group. Come join us there. We have a lot of fun. All right, everybody. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.